A teenager told police that she was held captive in her bedroom for a year. She said her mother fed her once a day and she was forced to live in her bedroom without access to a bathroom. The teen's mother, Addie Gonzalez, and grandmother, Maria Pasarin, and a man living in the home were arrested after the teen was found in a neighbor's yard drinking water from a hose. They're facing charges of false imprisonment and child abuse. In May, Wendell Melton was found guilty of first-degree murder in the death of his 14-year-old son, Giovanni Melton. A district judge sentenced Melton to life in prison yesterday with the possibility of parole after 28 years. During the trial, defense attorneys argued Melton had the firearm because he was afraid of his son, and it accidentally went off during a confrontation about the boy not attending school that day. Visit lvrj.com for more details. A father and son died when their off-road vehicle was struck by a train while the two were riding on the tracks. Peter James Kane and his son Ryan Thomas Kane were found dead on October 8th around 7 p.m. near the Union Pacific Railroad train tracks after an approaching train struck them from behind. The off-road vehicle was found in flames and both men died at the scene. It took nearly 20 years, but now 3 Civil War veterans are finally honored with their final resting place being on the land that they once owned. Review Journal's Jen Ah explains why it took so long.
One of their descendants calls it disrespectful. Union soldiers and brothers John and Edwin Keel are seen here in the late 1800s, back when their family's property was on one of 2 ranches on the nearly once deserted Las Vegas Valley. Their family's remains and a friend were originally buried at a small cemetery there until they were dug up and kept in storage as specimens at UNLV's anthropology department from 1975 to 2019. With the help of the mayor and local historians, the university is now accepting the descendants' wishes for the Keel family to be buried on what's left of their once sprawling farm in North Las Vegas. Descendant Colleen Herbst saying, "We're very pleased to just have them back in the land where they were originally buried. This is perfect." Historian Joe Thompson also told us the Keel family's name was once misspelled and mispronounced as Kyle, and that's how Kyle Canyon got its name.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. With the new Las Vegas resort in the works, billionaire Tillman Fertitta has also purchased a luxury hotel in Southern California. Fertitta announced Monday that he acquired Montage Laguna Beach, a 30-acre oceanfront resort in Laguna Beach, California. Terms were not disclosed, but according to a recent media report, Fertitta was set to acquire the resort for about $650 million. And Culture King's new store on the Strip isn't your typical retail spot. The streetwear shop features a 75-foot wall with color-coordinated columns of more than 11,000 hats. The store also has a recording studio, slushy bar, live DJs, and a half basketball court. Culture Kings is located in the Forum Shops at Caesars Palace. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny with a high of near 60 degrees is forecasted for your Thursday. Light winds at about 10 miles per hour this morning into the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, evening lows in the mid-30s, low 40s. For the rest of the week, similar conditions with daytime highs in the low 60s on Friday. Increasing winds may also be a factor in parts of the valley heading into the weekend. The chilly conditions will continue heading into the work week.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. When Raiders wide receiver Davante Adams spoke to media, he not only addressed their recent string of losses and how the team morale is in the locker room, but he also talked about who should take accountability for them.
You know, everybody's got a responsibility, but I'd much rather put the burden on myself, you know, because I can control that. I can't control what the coach is doing or, you know, another player is doing. You know, if everybody puts that burden on themselves and, you know, it means enough to them to do that, then I feel like that's when you have, you know, a really successful team.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Southern Nevada's Community Ambulance Company was granted additional 911 territory to improve response times in the Vegas community. The new redistricting plan now spans the Las Vegas Strip from Sahara south. The new territory will add quicker response times to resorts and venues from Tropicana to Sahara that include MGM Grand, T-Mobile Arena, Resorts World, Circus, and many more. And Miracle Flights, a nonprofit that provides free air transportation for those needing medical care not available in their home communities, honored one 14-year-old who has received around 21 flights so far. Amanda Jimenez has a rare genetic mutation known as CHD2, which is a form of epilepsy. Miracle Flights has been flying her to Palo Alto, California to receive specialized medical treatment.
And we believe without Miracle Flights, we couldn't have done it. They take the stress out of travel, but we can just focus on her conditions when we see different doctors, different treatments at different sites.
Sports brought to you by DNR House of Diamonds, luxury made affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The first day of the XFL draft took place on Wednesday, and the Vegas Vipers, led by former Raiders defensive back Rod Woodson, will coach another former player from the Silver and Black. Former Raiders wide receiver Martavis Bryant, who was suspended indefinitely in the NFL in 2018, was selected in the first round of the XFL draft by the team on Wednesday. Day 2 of the XFL draft takes place this morning, starting at 7:30 a.m. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Finally, a decent game for Thursday night football as the Green Bay Packers host the Tennessee Titans. The Packers are 3-point favorites at the Westgate Superbook and minus 165 on the money line. The Titans are plus 145 on the money line, and the total for the game is 41. Green Bay is 4-6 and second in the NFC North following a come-from-behind win 31-28 in overtime over the Cowboys. The Titans lead the AFC South at 6-3.
In your entertainment news, Chick-fil-A is welcoming back their holiday favorites. The peppermint chip milkshake and tortilla soup are now available nationwide. In 2021, more peppermint chip milkshakes were ordered than in any past year, and the chicken tortilla soup is celebrating its 10th year on the menu. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.